Hello, here we are, week 3. Wow, that video was really cool. First of all, it was just cool to see that many people together for that drum circle. It was so awesome. But a couple things that really stood out to me were one, when he was talking about getting out of the way. And at first you kind of think, okay, well, how is that facilitating? How does that facilitate if you're not present in every moment, in every way? And I kind of was thinking about, like, in a band, some people say, like, you know that band practice is going really well when the conductor steps back and stops conducting. And some people might be like, okay, well, that doesn't make sense. But it makes sense in a way that when things are going very well, if you micromanage or if you continue to try to control it, then you might mess something up. And so I think that's the idea in band, and also for this, that if we try to control every aspect of what's happening, then we're going to take away from the experience for some people. And another thing that I really loved was about how the facilitator was able to find similarities in the group and use those similarities. So for example, at the beginning they had cards that said like men and then women, and that was just kind of a simple way to separate the group. But also just being aware of other things that people have in common. So I think that can really heighten this experience for people, you know, because I think it can be intimidating to walk into a group of 200 plus people and say, what could I possibly have in common with these people? But when you, as a facilitator, when you recognize those similarities, then you're able to unify people in ways that they might not have known. So some things that I was thinking of, or maybe, occupation, or even like favorite color, if there's kids, that's something simple, or animals, or just something that people can relate to and find a way to relate to one another, because that's a big part of these drum circle experiences, is that feeling of unity with the group. And so I have a wooden block here. I wasn't completely sure what we were supposed to do with this part, but I wanted to find something that could be used in something like this, like a creative tool. And so I got a handy dandy spoon, and I was just kind of observing like the different sounds. I kind of like this earthier sound when you hit it with the side of the spoon. But this is something that you could potentially play around with. Anyway, it's pretty simple, but there's a wooden block, and I think there's so many different ways that you can make instruments, because everything can be an instrument. So yeah, thank you.